Hi guys, it's Jess, or on this channel known as Romney Rose Tarot. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, welcome. So today I'm doing a very different video. I'm doing a tarot collection video showing you my little collection that I have here. Originally I wanted to do like a haul because these ones on the end are kind of new tarot decks that I've just recently got. But I thought it would be really fun to show you all the tarot decks that I have and the different ones and the different styles because they're all very different. Yeah, so if you're interested, keep watching. I'm ready. I've got my celestial t-shirt on today. So yes, let's get into the video. So, card or deck, deck pile number 1. So this is the very first deck that I got when I first started learning tarot, or well, getting into tarot, and this is the Waite deck. So a lot of this is like a really popular deck, guys. So a lot of tarot readers have this deck. It's very popular. It was like one of the very first ever to come out. So it was created by Waite and Pamela Coleman, or Pamela Coleman Smith, I think her name was. I should know because I've studied it. But this is really the most popular. So loads of tarot readers have this deck, or they have variations of it. I know a friend of mine, she has like a holographic version, so it's really cool. So it's like all holographic. But you can see the designing. It's very traditional. Obviously the back. So the back on this is more like a checkered kind of design. But on others it has, you know, different design depending on which deck you get. So let's have a look. Let's just shuffle. So see if anything comes out. It wants to be shown. Cards. Oh, okay. Let me just see what that was. Oh, okay. 2 of Swords. So you can see the designing. It's very pretty. I love it. So these ones are really easy to handle as well because they're quite small and I have small hands. So we have here the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Wow, that was a lot of earth energy there. Queen of Pentacles, which is represented by earth. So coins represent earth, mainly. So the star signs like Virgo, Leo, Capricorn. No, Virgo, Leo? I'm Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Yeah, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Good lord. And actually the Hierophant, which is a major arcana, is actually represented by Taurus. So that's interesting. That's cool. Let me see. Just to show you some other designs, we have the 2 of Wands, 4 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the High Priestess, which is another major arcana, which is very Piscean energy. Yeah, so that's really pretty, the Ace of Cups. I love that. So yeah, this is the very traditional Waite deck. This is one of the first ones. This is the first one I ever got. I love it. It's, you know, it's very traditional. Yeah, and I always keep it in this little purple velvet baggie. So yeah, that's the very first one that I got. So deck number 2. You know what? I kind of lied on the first one with the Waite one because I said that was my first deck. Actually, this one was actually my first deck because Interestingly enough, before I got into the tarot and everything, I started reading it. I actually bought this one online a very, very long time ago, and I don't know, I just forgot about it and put it in a drawer. And so this was actually the very first one I got, and this is the Egyptian tarot. This just came in a little, like a box with a leaflet for information in it and everything. But actually this one was the first one I got, but I just never took it out. So it just proves really how long I've actually really been interested in tarot and this spiritual kind of side of things, you know. But so this is the Egyptian tarot. So all the meanings are the same, right, with every single tarot deck, but it's just the designing that's kind of different. So this one is just put in a Egyptian design. Okay, so what's this one? The Knight of Chalices. So this is called chalices instead of cups in this one. Let's have a little shuffle. I kind of like the feeling of this one because it's quite nice in your hand. Let's just have a little look. So the back of the deck, obviously I forgot to show you guys, but it's got the Isis wings and the hieroglyphics. It's really lovely. What is this? Three of Pentacles here. And this is the Nine of Cups, or chalices in this case, for the Egyptian one. Yeah, so that's that. Let's have a little look, see if we can get some more. See some different designs, just to show you guys, because you might want to get this, guys. I mean, you might be watching this thinking, you know, which tarot deck do I want, which speaks to me. Ideally, you should go for the deck that speaks to you, what speaks to your soul more. Oh my goodness, I'm ruining everything right now. Hi guys. Oh my god, I was just thinking about this card. So this is the Major Arcana card, the Star. So lovely, I love that. What's this one next to it? Let's have a little look. Ooh, the Tower. Okay, this is the Tower card. That's a Major Arcana card as well. Wow, okay. Wow, that's pretty cool. Love that. I love the designing, the Egyptian design is so beautiful. I mean, you guys know I love Egypt anyway, and the Middle East in general. Obviously, if you follow me on my other channel, Jessica Boltwood, which is my dance channel, I will leave it down below in case you are interested in seeing all my dancey, belly dance, Egyptian dance things. So of course, I had to have this, clearly. Okay, let's have a little look. Just lastly, anything? No? Let's look on the bottom of the deck. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. There we go. This is the Hanged Man card. This is kind of interesting. It's the devil. Look at that. Oh, fat dragon guy. Knight of Pentacles. That's nice. Love that. Love it. Let's see. Queen of Swords. Or daggers. It's called daggers in this case. No, it is swords. Okay, but it looks more like a dagger. Okay. Still. Yeah, so the Lovers. Very nice. So yes, this is the Egyptian tarot deck that I have. So both the Rider-Waite one and this one came from Amazon, if you're interested. But I'm sure you can get it from other places as well, obviously. But yes, so this is the Egyptian tarot deck. Okay, so this is the third deck that I ever got. So this is the Celtic tarot. So instead of coming in like a little bag or a slip box, this came in a really, really huge box. So this was quite expensive. I think it cost me like £30 or something, but I think when I got it, it was reduced. So I got this on Amazon, and I was really, really drawn to it because I love Celtic. Obviously, I'm from the UK, so I love the history that the UK has, Celtic, and everything like that, right? So I felt very, very drawn to this. I love dragons, I love unicorns, I love anything mystical or fantasy related. As you guys probably know, I'm like a Lord of the Rings fan, I'm a Witcher fan, I love The Witcher. Anything of that nature, I just love it so much. So the Celtic Tarot really speaks to me on that. And also having like a historic feel to it as well as like my kind of heritage being from the UK. So, anyway, this deck, before I show you, well, this is the back of the deck, so it's gorgeous, like with the red and everything. I love it so much. But before I show you the deck, I want to show you this. So it came in this box, clearly. Like, look at that, that's so cool, right? Celtic Tarot. So it opens up. Yeah, it's magnetic. So inside you have the pentacle, the wand, the chalice or cauldron, in this it's called, and the sword, okay? So if you guys don't know, by the way, pentacles are represented by earth, and that is like abundance, money, physical like abundance, like work, things like that. Wands are represented by travel and passion, and it's represented by fire. Cups are represented by water, which is emotion and anything emotional, basically, with feeling. Air is the swords are represented by air, so it's like about communication and logic. So if you want to put these into the astrological signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You have Cancer, which is my sign, Scorpio and Pisces, and then for the airs you have Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. So there you go. I've just told you now. So if you ever have a reading or whatever, you can kind of see what comes up. Okay, so what it also came with is this. So obviously the cards laid in there, which I always keep them in there. But it also came with the book. So this is a huge book, and it's so lovely, well written. This is the Ace of Wands. And it gives you the information as well on all of the cards. See, there's dragons in here. It's really pretty. This is the Queen of Cups, which would be represented by my sign, Queen of Cups, because I'm a water sign, and feminine. Oh, Two of Cups, I love that one. That's pretty. So yeah, if you're interested in this deck, I got it on Amazon. Yeah, so let me show you the cards now. So you see, like, these are really nice because I have small hands as well, so I can't have anything too big. Oh, there's a few that came out here. Oh, okay. Oh, this one wanted to jump out. Ooh, okay. So we have the Fool. Okay. So all the cards, they mean the same thing, but they just have a Celtic design. Okay. Now, obviously, when you do a reading, depending on what card you use, there are some different symbolism in the cards. So basically, when you do a reading, if you see it, you say it. It's all about your intuition. But this is the Fool card. Nice. We have here the Two of Wands. So it's very similar to the Rider-Waite deck, but it's just with a Celtic design. Oh, and this one as well, the Page of Cauldrons. Now in some decks the pages are represented by feminines. Sometimes they're called princesses, depending on which deck you get. So the page in some cases can represent a young person, someone who's a child. So this could even represent me, for example. You know, a young, someone very young, or whatever. It depends what the reading kind of says or what the other cards say, but yes, in this deck it's a feminine. Let's have a little look what else we get. Goodness me, I love this deck so much. This is one of my absolute favourites. Absolute favourites. No, they're not. Oh! Every time I'm like, nah, they don't want to come out. They don't want to be shown. They just come out. They just fall out everywhere. What did we have? Oh. Okay. So we have here the Eight of Swords. I absolutely love this purple that she's wearing. Gorgeous. Love it. Love it. It reminds me of Yennefer, like the lilac and gooseberries. If you follow me on my dance channel, which I've left down below, you'll know that I have a costume that's recently that colour, so I love that colour at the moment. We have the Seven of Swords. Oh my goodness, look, we have the Queen of Cauldrons. So cauldrons is obviously cups, as I said, guys, but yeah, Queen of Cauldrons, Queen of Cups has come out today. Must be a sign that I'm doing the right thing today, maybe. Oh, and here we have the King of Shields. So in this deck, Shields is Pentacles in this deck. So it's still the same thing, but it's just called Shields. So King of Shields. Yeah. Very earth energy. Love it. Love it. So that is the Celtic Tarot. So I hope you enjoyed that one. On to the next. Okay, so this deck was bought on Etsy and it was created from someone. It was actually created, so it's like an indie deck. So I bought this on Etsy, and this is the Victorian Romance tarot deck, which is really, really beautiful. I love it. And it was created by Tarot Design Wisdom by KK. So if you do want to check, I think it is a lady. If you do want to check this shop out, you can. They have loads of different tarot decks available that are printed and made into cards. So honestly, there's loads and loads and loads on there on Etsy. So I would recommend, if you want to maybe check out a deck that's very unique, this could be the way to go for you. And also, if you like this design, the Victorian Romance design is available if you like this design. So yes. Obviously I was very drawn to the Victorian kind of one, obviously being from the UK, the Victorian, Queen Victoria, and this deck is very, very gentle, very floral, very feminine energy, so I really like it. It's lovely. So yeah, I will leave the link down below for this lady and her shop, because I do also have I have 2 more tarot decks to show you guys, which are also by her as well. So there might be something on there that you like if you're interested in buying maybe a deck for yourself or something like that. Yeah, okay. So first of all, it came in this lovely, when I bought it, it comes in a little velvet pouch, which is really, really lovely. A little grey pouch. So obviously the bottom of the deck design is really, really gorgeous. It's like a navy blue with gold, very floral. I love it. Clearly. So let's have a little shuffle, as I say. Oh, okay. They came out already. God, we got 4 cards here. Okay. So what do we have? 5 of Wands. So we got cute little cherubs here with some floral flowers with the wands here. 5 of Wands. What else do we have? Ooh, 3 of Pentacles, which is very beautiful. Again, very floral, very Victorian vibe. Some of it also has, in some of the cards, they have a very very flower fairy feel, or like a Grecian kind of vibe too. So this is the Four of Swords. Again, very flower fairy, very, very Victorian design. And Ten of Pentacles. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune, which is very pretty as well. It's got a little angel, cherub guy with a lady here. So, let's have a little look, see if we can find some other ones. What's on the... oh, the back of the deck, Hanged Man. Interesting. Let me see if I can find you some nice cards to show you, in case you want to buy them. So, Queen of Pentacles. This one's quite pretty, the Nine of Swords. Reminds me of a fairy queen or something. Pretty. Two of Swords. That really gives me a Gemini vibe with the twins. Completely. The card that's like... oh, Queen of Swords. Love that one. One of my favourites. Let's have a look. I really want to find you one that has like that Grecian vibe to it. Ooh, this is a really lovely one. So this is the Strength card. So traditionally, obviously, strength is shown by a lion. But this is a knight killing a dragon, which is quite nice. Really gorgeous. It's a little bit like my Celtic one, because the Celtic one is influenced by dragons as well. There's a lot of dragons in there. The knights are riding dragons, and the Strength card is obviously a woman with a dragon instead of a lion. So it's similar. It's similar. High Priestess, little flower fairy girl. The devil, like a monkey and a crazy cat. So that's the Lovers card here. Okay. Oh, okay. So this card is Temperance. So this is the Temperance card. So there's a lot of angels in this as well. It's very angels, very fairies, very floral. Very much in... oh, this one's a little bit more Grecian. This is the Justice card. So the Justice card, by the way, is represented by Libra. So let's have a little shuffle again. Okay. Oh. Oh my god, I was just thinking of that card again. The Star card popped up again. Tarot, what are you trying to tell me? Oh, the Star. I love the Star card. So yes, in this it's represented by a gorgeous angel. Look at her. Oh. I think this is one of my favourites. I love the Star card. I love it. It's represented by Aquarius, funny enough. But when this comes up, it's about hope, healing, humanitarian. I always say when this card comes up that you are a star being. Maybe a star child, star seed. So for me, as it's coming up for me, maybe it's trying to tell me, you are a star. A divine being. So, anyway, but yeah, that's my favourite card. So we have Four of Wands here. Again, very floral. Ooh, we have the Emperor. So the Emperor is represented by Aries, fire. And we have here the gorgeous King of Pentacles. This one's gorgeous. I love this. It's a bit exotic, this one too. Lovely. Yeah, so that is the Victorian... what was it called? Victorian Romance. I'm pretty sure it was called Victorian. Yeah, Victorian Romance Tarot. Yeah. So, of course, it's very romantic, very floral, very feminine. So, yeah. So this deck is another romantic deck. It's called the Romantic Love Tarot. Now I got this one for a reason of on my channel if I wanted to do an actual love reading for you guys. So you can let me know in the comments if you would be interested in that. So you can kind of think of what you'd want your question to be. So you could say, you know, for when I do a pick a card, so it could be, what is your person thinking about you? What do they feel about you? Where is this connection going? You know, things like that. You can kind of ask those. So you could leave a comment down below if you're interested in that or seeing a video like that. So yes, so this one is slightly different. So the cards are all the same, but they are meant for a love reading, if that makes sense. So yeah, we have the romantic love tarot. It's really, really gorgeous. I love these ones. This really is romantic. So the art is actually by someone. It says here, but I'm not going to say the name because I'll totally wreck it. But this deck was created again by Wisdom by KK, so that Etsy shop. So I will leave it down below if you're interested in this one. Yeah. So okay. So it came in this lovely velvet baggie. And the bottom of the deck is so lovely. Look at it. I mean, it's blue and floral, and I just love it. It's gorgeous, right? You see it immediately and you think, oh, it kind of reminds me of like the Kathy Kidston stuff, you know? Reminds me of that. I could imagine that, like doing a reading and you have the Kathy Kidston stuff around, like tea sale. I don't know. Anyway, which is funny because on the bottom of the deck we have here the Queen of Cups, which is obviously represented by water. Queen of Cups. So underneath it actually says empathy and wisdom. Okay, so it gives you more insight into, you know, the reading, you know, or like love reading. I mean, yeah. I mean, you could use this for an ordinary reading, but I got it for love readings in case I want to do them in the future. So let's just have a shuffle, just so you guys can see what's going down and what the cards look like. Some of the cards anyway. Oh, there's a chunk there. I'll get those out. So what is this one? This is the Seven of Wands, and underneath it says defense and determination. So you can see on the picture he's kind of chasing her. He's determined he's going to get her, you know. So if this came up, you know, in a reading, maybe this, if it's a male or female, they're kind of chasing off the other suitors. They're determined they're going to get you, kind of vibe. Do you get what I mean, guys? The Magician, which is action and creation. So of course, if you're going to put this into a reading, this guy is really, guy or girl, whoever, is really trying to really manifest, is trying to really work hard to try and win you over, maybe. What do we have here? Ooh, King of Swords, discipline and power. Wow. So someone who is very clear on their actions, very determined, very logical. Yeah, wow. So if that was going to be a reading, guys, you could see that just in 3 cards. If that was somebody, you know, they are someone who are hard-working, someone who really wants to make a go of things and is very clear-cut, you know, in what they want and desire. So also another thing as well, I just wanted to point out, guys, so this is fire, so wands are represented by fire. The Magician is a major arcana, and I think it's Mercury, so I think, is it Virgo, which is Mercury? Pretty sure it is. I could be wrong, so don't, you know, don't quote me on that. King of Swords, so swords is air energy. So, and obviously you could say the king is masculine, so this could be about a masculine guy, Obviously, it doesn't have to be, but it could be, you know. Obviously, if you have your person in mind and it's a guy, then yeah, it's going to confirm it for you. So yes, that's that. So that's a little example for you guys. If you would be interested in me doing maybe a love reading or along those lines, let me know in the comments. Let's just have a little look to show you some other designs. This is very Georgian, very, I don't know, 18th century. Some of it is a little bit medieval in the designing. Oh, okay, let's have a little look. Oh, there's two cards here. Oh, Two of Cups. This shows this is a union card. Okay. So this is quite, I don't know, he's got the top hat. This is quite Victorian actually. It looks a little bit Victorian. Two of Cups. It says marriage and partnership. So if this came out in a love reading, Two of Cups, you could be married or you are going to get married or something. Do you guys know what I mean? And we have Death, the Death card. Okay, so the Death card does not actually mean physical death, by the way. I mean, so the marriage and partnership and death. So it says rebirth and change, right? So you could say, depending on what other cards are in the spread, in the reading you do, you could say you're going to get married or you're going to go into another partnership or something. You know, or yeah, you know, that's what it could be. I mean, depending on the cards, it could be an end of a relationship, but I don't know. It depends on the actual spread, okay? But it says rebirth and change, so yeah. So let's have a little look just to see if there's anything else. Okay, just in case you guys wanna. Ooh, Four of Wands, community and celebration. Okay, Four of Wands, and we also have Three of Pentacles, talent and recognition. Goodness sake. So it's a lady playing some music here. So yeah, and there we go, Four of Wands. So there we go. That is the Romantic Love Tarot. So if you like this one, you can check it out. Okay, so this is the very, very last tarot deck that I have, and this again was by the shop, created by the shop on Etsy. So this one I got kind of more as like a collective piece, but I have shuffled around and played with it. And this one is the Ancient Tarots of Bologna. So it was created in 1780. So this is one of the oldest. I mean, this is like a reprint creation kind of deck. But this is one of the oldest tarot, you know, designs like ever that was ever created. So this is in. It is in Italian, but it's also like a bit French as well. So it's sort of, it may be like a dialect as well. I'm not really too sure, but the meanings again all remain the same. So this is Judgment. As you can see, it says, yeah, it's not in English, but that's the Judgment card. And these are the it's the designing on this is you can see by the colours, it's blue, orangey tones, a tiny bit of green. Yeah, so let me just shuffle these. Obviously you can see on the back of the deck it's blue and white in this kind of design. So let's just have a little look, just so I can show you the design, in case you guys like these. So I really love these. I love anything historic, and even if I didn't use it, I mean, I think I probably will use these. but I got it more as like a collective as well because it's very historic. I had to learn about the history of the tarot decks and things, so it's very interesting. So, they don't want to come out today. Oh, yes they do. Okay, so let's just show you some of the designs. Oh, they would drop on the floor, wouldn't they? Goodness me. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, so I think this one is the Emperor. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's the Emperor. And this one must be, I think this is the Queen of Swords, I think. Yeah, so I think that's it. As you can see, like by the designing on this, it's very blue, orangey tones, a little bit of green in design. The artwork. Let's have a little look. What else can we be shown? Okay, got two here. Let's have a little look. Oh, so okay. This is why it might be a bit tricky. I might have to label these because it's in Latin. So of course, if you're someone who's really great at Latin or can remember the Latin, you'll know exactly what this is. But this is a sword card, so I don't know, I can't remember what the V is in Latin, but this is whatever of swords, basically. And they overlap, so it's quite confusing. So this is going to take a little bit of work for me to to learn, but I'll do it. Ooh, and this is the Knight of Swords, I think. Yeah, Knight of Swords, I believe. So yeah, as you can see, still again with the designing of the blues and the oranges and everything. But it's a really lovely deck. I really love it. Really gorgeous. I love it. Let's have another little look. Just so it... Oh, okay. So we have here... Okay. So this is the Ace of Wands here. Ace of Wands. And this is the Eight of Cups. Is it Eight of Cups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I had to count. Eight of Cups. Yeah, so that's the Eight of Cups. Interesting. Let's just do one more, just so you guys can see. Oh, okay. I always say like, oh, they're not coming out, and then then they all of a sudden explode on me. Oh, good lord. Okay. Let's get these ones again. Oh. Okay. So we have here Six of Cups. And we have the Six of Pentacles. And we also have here the Devil. The Devil. What? It's the Devil, basically. So that's the Devil card, Major Arcana. So that's represented by Capricorn, the Devil card. So yes, there we go. So if you're interested in the tarot, Ancient Tarots of Bologna, there you go. You can go check it out. So if you're very good at French, Italian, all that dialect of a mix, then this is definitely one for you. Or if you just like history, like me, yeah, so I recommend it for you. Hang on, let me see if I can find, oh, good lord, just one more card, just to show you guys something really cool, one of my favourite ones or something. Okay, so we have Le Sol, which is the sun. And, oh, again, this is Temperance. Beautiful kind of angel still again. think this is the Hermit card, which is represented by Virgo. Hermit card. Again, these are like the wand cards. Ace of Cups. Oh, there's that star card again. So that's the star card in this deck. And of course we're showing Judgment. So yeah, if you're interested in this deck, there we go. So all of the information is down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment down below which deck was your favourite, and let me know if you would like a reading, love reading, or it could be just a general reading, whatever. Whatever question you have, you can leave it down below just to give me a suggestion of what pick a card to make. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. So bye guys.